Look at my tune. She's a cackling little funny tune. Okay, so this is the next day. We have received all the PSA cards, and out of 186, we got 112 PSA 10s, believe it or not. All right, everybody, it is time for the final recap for our PSA graded submission. Look at this insanity, and it goes on. Oh my god. So to start it all off, I think I better show you guys the recolored Holo Kangaskhan. It looks pretty mint. Don't see anything really wrong with it. I don't know what they're talking about, but guess this just didn't make the cut. And with that being said, maybe I'll show you some of the bad apples too, just to get those out of the way. So we got Leafeon. Not sure what's going on with that. This grade kind of made sense, but I'm going to have to do more further inspection on these cards. But as for this guy, I don't think it had this kind of damage. But there is like a little bit of a lip in that corner, and a little, I don't know what's up with that. So if PSA is really damaging cards, then I don't know what to tell you. I think I'm going to have a word with them, because these next two, these were flawless. They were sold as mint, and I didn't see a single defect, even like in the right light and everything. Just not sure what's going on. So maybe that speck at the bottom there might be a sign of something, but I don't know. And then this was heartbreaking. I don't know why. What happened? Got a PSA 3? This is a new back super mint Japanese card. Got a 3? I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, gonna have to do some further inspection on those. That was the stack of bad apples and the one that didn't grade for all of these. And I don't know if I mentioned it already, but 112 PSA 10s. Very incredible numbers. Let's start it off with some ultra rares from Unified Minds, a trio of PSA 10s. Very nice. Trio of PSA 10s from Tag Bolt. Now we also got some Hidden Fates here. Very nice set of PSA 10s. Loving it. Let's move on to the waifus. We got Marnie Secret Rare from Sword and Shield base. Very nice PSA 9. Oh, Rosa. This was like $50 card in Japanese when the set released. I'm not sure what the pricing on it is now, but as a 9, very nice. I think I'm going to keep that. Just has incredible texturing and stuff. And, you know, all those waifu cards, and especially Japanese and all that, you know, that's what those Asian boys are looking for. They want their nice waifu. That was really weird to say, but you know. And then we got some trainers from Hidden Fates. I love the Cynthia. Very happy with that, getting a 10. Giovanni, I have like 10 of these copies, so maybe I will list this. So maybe I'll put this with the listed stuff pile at the end there. Before I stray too far from Hidden Fates, I'm going to show you that my Guzma that got a 9 now is a pair with the Burning Shadows Guzma. I didn't grade that Burning Shadows Guzma with this submission, but that's very nice. And to complete off my Team Skull collection, I got a PSA 10 on the Pikachu promo there. And yeah, I got the first one as a 10 back in my first submission. So now I have a pair of those and a pair of the Guzmas. So rockin' Team Skull. Hell yeah. Love the cards. And for the Hidden Fates Premium Collection Box promos, we got 4 PSA 10s there, 2 Rayquazas. Loving it. Beautiful cards. And moving on to more tag teams, we got Tyranitar and Sableye, a full flush set of PSA 10s. Not flesh, that's weird. Okay. So, very nice. Love the alternate art. Oh my god. And moving along, let's see here. Okay. And then I'll go over my Charizards, my Rayquazas, and cards for sale at the end. So, okay. Reshiram and Zekrom, loving it. Got the pair of PSA10’s. Loving that Tag Bolt, Tag Team Latios and Latios. Not bad, PSA9. Loving that Raichu and Alolan Raichu tag team. Look at the boy. Oh yeah, he's just hanging on for dear life. He's having a bit of a giggle there. He's trolling, just pulling on his tail. Loving the art. PSA 10, I got a few copies of these. 2 of them will be listed. Keeping this one for myself. And I'm not sure about this one. I might sell this one after all. May or may not hold on to that. I do have the English version from Hidden Fates, but it just doesn't have the same kind of background. The texturing and all that looks so much better on the Japanese version that maybe I will hold on to that. So, gonna put that down, and let's look at some Hidden Fate. No, this is Ultra Shiny. What am I talking about? So these are the ones I'm keeping. The rest I'm selling, and it's just these 3. Charmander, Charmeleon, can't do it. That's mine. And the Mewtwo, definitely keeping that. All right, so when it comes to Ultra Shiny GX, I'm trying to sell off that stuff so I can have just Hidden Fates, the English version alone, because I don't really care too much for the Japanese. The English textured versions look a little better, to be honest, and I don't know. Japanese versions is really cool. It's a good entry point into the set without spending an absurd amount, so yeah, I'll be having a lot of listings for that stuff. Shining Rayquaza from Shining Legends, PSA 10. The Mew got a 10 too, believe it or not. Genesect, just a 9, that's fine. I love the 9s, that's totally okay. Celebi and the Lugia from the Premium Collection box, both got 10s. Wish I would have been able to buy that product, but you know, that I didn't get into collecting when that was a thing, so. Moving right along to more Hidden Fates. Now we got some half art shinies. We got Eevee as a 10. We got Charmander as a 10. We got Charmeleon, 2 of them as a 10. Seviper as a 9. Shuppet as a 10. Gabite as a 10. Lucario as a 10. Poipole as a 10. Magneton as a 10. A little hesitant on selling any of these. Maybe I will complete the full set for half art shinies and full art shinies, but that would be quite the feat. I don't know if I could do it all in like 9s and 10s because my Charizard's an 8, believe it or not. And that brings me back to damage with the PSA. I don't know what's going on, but my Charizard should have totally got a 9. And that was only assuming they dock it for centering. So I don't know what to tell you about that. And moving along, we got Ultra Shiny. Or no, what am I talking about? We got Hidden Fates Full Arts, yes. So we got Gardevoir, PSA 10, Guzzlord, PSA 10, Lucario, PSA 10, Xurkitree, PSA 10. Oh my god, Ninetales, PSA 10, Ho-Oh, PSA 10, PSA 10 Glycopod, PSA 10 Decidueye, 9 for the Banette, and the 9 for the Glaceon. Not too crazy, but, well, what am I talking about? That's insane. Yeah, I love that. So, very nice so far. We got the trio of tag teams for Remix Bout in Japanese, keeping those PSA 10. And here we got some tag team promos. Very nice. Very nice. Oh my god, I love this one. Kind of confused about this one. Gonna put that off to the side too. I'm gonna have a deeper inspection on some of these lower grades because, I mean, it was bound to happen that I'd get some of these lower grades, but for some of them it just doesn't make sense, so I'm gonna have to do some inspections of my own. And oh yes, the Charizard got a 10. Maybe I'll put that with the Charizard stack. There we go. And now for Black Star promos, we got 2 of these. One will be listed. Very nice. Very nice. Just some more basic ones. We got the Meowth ones for Joey. She's going to be hyped about that. Going to keep those in her personal collection. Got a few of these Umbreon and Espeon tag team promos with the legendary. That's cool. A lot of these promos came from that one premium box. And yeah, the Leafeon got a weird grade, so that's in the dud pile as well. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you about that. and so that covers a lot of it so far. We're looking good on time, so hopefully this doesn't drag out longer than it needs to. But where am I at? So let's oh, it's time for Tag All-Stars. This was a big thing for the collection. Okay, let's start off with the gold ones. Where am I? Okay, now we're talking. So in my first PSA submission, I submitted these tag team birds that I pulled myself, and it got a 10. So I got the rest, and now, as you can tell, we got all of them in PSA 10. Like, these didn't come to English yet. They may or may not still come to English, but if they do come to English, maybe I'll sell the whole set as a 10 for a whopping, like, crazy price. I don't know, but yeah, all PSA 10's. What is that? 7 slabs, gold cards, beautiful. So that's the first half of Tag All-Stars, and the second half of Tag All-Stars coming right up. Let's take a look here. We got the Espeon Deoxys. I'm glad they did. I don't know why they released these cards as promos. They're incredible arts. They did all the alternate arts in English as promos. Why? But yeah, the hyper rare version of that. Now the Espeon, Umbreon and Darkrai. It's really confusing for some reason. And yeah, we got 4 10s for both of those pairs. Very nice. And Tag All-Stars Blues Tactics, beautiful. PSA 10. Loving the Charmander, actually. Super sick. We got, oh, the Small But Mighty box released in English as a promo. Kind of sad they keep doing this, but I guess that's the only way to release these cards at this point. And then the Dedenne, very cool artwork. I love his chubby cheeks. He's got a funny look on his face. And then the Eevee for Joey. She's, oh my god, she's pretty happy with this card. Regardless of the grade, some beautiful stuff. And that brings us to the Charizards and the Rayquazas. But first, no. Let's go on to some of this stuff. Okay, so these will be, okay, let's do evolutions first, and then we'll do cards for sale. So evolutions, kind of nice. PSA 10's, 9 on the Charizard, that's pretty cool. I'm okay with that. And the Team Plasma cards, loving those. And then we got 3 stacks vintage Charizards and Rayquazas for last. But first, oh, well, we got to do the EX era cards too now. Okay. Breakpoint PSA 10. Phantom Forces. Oh, that should have been a 10. I would have loved this card as a 10. Love the art. This kind of hurts too to get that as a 7, but not too bad. Kind of like those. And yeah, so let's move on to cards that are for sale. So Hidden Fates, PSA 9, Full Art Birds. We got Lost Thunder, Full Art Mimikyu. We got Rainbow Birds, PSA 10, 2 of those. We got Salazzle, PSA 10. Beautiful texturing. I love the card. I just, I need the money, guys. And to get a PSA 10 from Burning Shadows might be a challenge of its own. So if you guys want that card, then there's the opportunity. Lurantis, not as exciting, but those are the 2 rainbows that I pulled from Sun and Moon base set in one of my very early pack openings on the channel. So cool to see those come back, both as 9s. And then we got a Turtonator as a 9, and then Garchomp and Giratina, Japanese now as a 9, and I also have a 10. So I'll be listing both of those. Definitely not as a pair because they're different grades, but you know, still cool. Loving that. And now we got Hidden Fates, Giovanni. May or may not list this because this might be a hot item with it containing the starters. It's an iconic looking Pikachu promo. And yeah, I got one as a 10, one as a 9. If I hold on to it, it might grow a good amount, but I don't know. I'm not too hyped about Sword and Shield, so if someone else is, then maybe that would be a good opportunity to sell it. Now we got some trainers for sale. Diantha from Forbidden Light, Ultra Shiny Ingo and Emmett, Sky Legends, and Hidden Fates. PSA 9s for the Jesse and James card. Okay, come on. Both of those, yeah. And then I got the Japanese and the English version of the gold Lunala. The English is a 10, the Japanese is a 9, though I think the texturing on the Japanese looks a lot nicer. So there's that. And then I do have a Tapu Fini to be listed to go along with my PSA 10 Tapu Lele gold card that's already on eBay. And speaking of Ultra Shiny GX, here are the shinies that I'll be listing. We got Darkrai, we got Glaceon, and Scizor, all PSA 10s. And then the one to get a 9 was, believe it or not, Gibble. So that's kind of funny. Okay with how that turned out, believe it or not. And 2 gold cards will be listed. PSA 10 Secret from Sword and Shield base, as well as Crimson Invasion. And then we got Sky Legends Tag Team, GGN. I might keep that, to be honest. And, I don't know if I want to sell this either. Okay. Well, you know, we got some stuff. We got some crazy stuff, actually. And, you know, maybe... may or may not list this. This is too beautiful to sell. It's got all the basic energies in the background, the most iconic looking ones. So I might have to keep that. So yeah, those are gonna be off the table now. Sorry guys. And for the Charizards that I'll be selling, I got a PSA 9 Dragon Majesty Charizard. Just look at this artwork. Oh my god, he's like gonna do a dragon claw of some sort. That's gonna be super nice. And I do have a 9 and an 8 for sale. We got 2 PSA 10 promo Charizards from the Hidden Fates tins, and then I got 2 Tag Team All-Stars beautiful Reshizards. So those will be on eBay. All of those that I mentioned there for the most part. And if I didn't mention that I'd be selling them, may or may not change my mind in the future. And if you have an incredible offer for me and you really, really want the card, I will be open to consideration for that. And moving on, we got the Rayquazas. I'll do the vintage and then we'll end on Charizard. All right, Rayquaza, beautiful EX Emerald. Kind of got a 7, so that's not too hot. EX Deoxys. Oh, I would have loved this as an 8. Kind of hurts, but we did get the Holon Phantoms as a 9, so not too shabby. That's cool. It was, to be honest, the one that I was not as confident with because it did have a little warping of the card, but that was the only damage on it. So, believe it or not, they kept that as a 9. And this would have been beautiful as a 9, but an 8's okay. Not going to complain. Like, 10s are amazing, 9s are good, 8s are okay. So, and then anything below that is a little shitty, but to be honest, I kind of like 7s more than 8s because it's near mint, not near mint, so it's whatever. But Gem Mint 10 Roaring Skies. Roaring Skies Full Art got a 7, ouch. And Celestial Storm got a 9. So, not too bad on Rayquaza. I'm kind of okay with that. So, let's, speaking of Rayquaza, and moving on to the vintage cards that I submitted in this insane submission. Okay, so we got Hidden Legends Jirachi. Shout out to Max Mofo. This is his favorite Pokemon. And we got a PSA 8 for that. That's pretty good. Anything over a 5 for these old cards is a win. This Kingdra, another card from my childhood collection, got a 9, believe it or not, so that's really cool. Entei got a 5, so as expected. Neo Revelation is cool though. Blaine's Arcanine got an 8, guys. What? This card, I thought, oh my god, it's got a lot of scratching and stuff, but maybe that's the biggest flaw about it. And Espeon, that's beautiful, it got a 7. This is Aquapolis, guys. Aquapolis and Neo Rev are the 2 that I collected the most as a kid. Aquapolis. Another Aquapolis, Houndoom got a 5. Aquapolis, Ninetales got a 2. Aquapolis, Vileplume got a 3. Oh, an Aquapolis Crystal Kingdra got a 3. And then to end it all, oh no, we got a couple more. We got the Expedition Ampharos, beautiful PSA 4. And you know, to be honest, when it comes to cards these old and how expensive things are getting and how rare these e-reader cards are, I don't think it matters what the grade is as much. It's just that the front is just so beautiful. Maybe I should have just put these as authentic or not. Maybe that would have been a better way to go about it. These are beautiful cards, and especially with this Mew, like, amazing. PSA 5, that's fine, but oh my god, it's such a cool card. It's the chase card of the set, one of the best Mews in the hobby, and it still looks pretty good. It's just that it's got a little bends here and there, but nothing significant, like maybe like the smallest bends, but it's not crazy. And when it comes to stuff like this, yeah, the eye appeal and just it being that card is what drives it. I don't know. You could try to get the more expensive versions, but as things go along with how WotC has been acting, you might not be able to afford some of this stuff anymore. So to get at least the card, and no matter what grade it is kind of a treat. So yeah, that's just how it is. And moving on to the great stack of Charizards. This is Insanity. This is the grand finale. And we got the Premium Collection PSA 10. We got the Burning Shadows Charmander as a 9. Dragon Majesty Charizard as a 9. Tag Bolt Holo Charizard got a 10. They only released this card as a holo for the Cracked Ice deck promo, so that's a little bit of information there. I'm going to keep one of these tin promos as a 10 in my collection. We got the Ultra Rare as a 10. We got a 9 for the figure collection. I have 2 of these in Japanese for Gem Mint 10s already. So yeah, not too insane. But we did get a PSA 10 on the Remix Bout Charizard. And okay, so we didn't grade this card in the submission, but it's here so I can show you this. Okay, so we didn't grade these 2. Like I said, I had 2 of these alternate arts get 10s and the Rainbow get a 10. But we graded these 2, the Ultra Rare and the Full Art, but that brings us to a full PSA 10 set for these as well. So that's insanity. We got full PSA 10 set for the Double Blaze Charizards, the Miracle Twins Tyrantars. We got the Hidden Fates Birds as a complete set, PSA 10. That's a complete set of PSA 10. The Golds are a complete set of PSA 10. I got complete pairs and whatnot for all of these cards, like everything graded very nicely. And I only have a few questions for the questionable ones. And as for the Flash Fire Charizards, this is huge. I got a 10 on the standard Ultra Rare number 11. I got a 9 on the Ultra Rare number 12. Full Art got a 9, which is fine. And I didn't grade this with the submission, but now I have a full set. I got the pair of 9s now because I got this back as a 9. Isn't that insane? All of these are 9s from Flash Fire. That's amazing. Plus a 10. So beautiful stuff. I'm loving the cards that I got back. Everything was a success aside from a couple questionable bad apples. And I'll be looking into PSA for what they're going to say about the bad apples, but you know, if the damage is consistent on the bad apples with things that I don't believe I did myself, then I'm going to have a word with them. But amazing stuff. I'm very thankful for PSA and their service. This is going to bring me a lot of funds to do cool stuff on my channel, I guess you could say. And, you know, this is a way to support myself in some way, shape, or form. It's not like it's my job or anything, but this is cool. And, yeah. Crazy listings for you guys, so if you guys are trying to support the channel, this would be a great way to do so. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate you, and I would love it if you guys could subscribe. I haven't been saying that as much as I should be on my channel, but that's kind of important. Got a lot of cool stuff for you guys as well, so like if you're trying to support the channel, like I said, feel free to check out my eBay listings. And yeah, so just a lot of cool stuff going on. I opened the Shining Star V, Ultra Shiny V set before this, so a lot of insane stuff. Vivid Voltage, oh my god, everything. Champion's Path, yeah, so we got it all here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and stay tuned for the cool content. It's been lifted. I'm out. Peace.